My name is Master27 and I don't like raiding. But when Kyogre comes back, it's just tempting, isn't it? Thank you for the raid invite. I'm fighting hay fever. We're going to talk Adventure Week before we start this vlog off. And then we'll talk about my Go Fest expectations and what I'm going to be targeting for it. But lovely to be invited. Thank you so much. Can we start with some purple sparkles? Because this is an amazing shiny. 1, 2, 3. No, we can't. Hey gang, it's Master27 here. Hope you're all keeping well. I'm back from my holidays now. Hope you enjoyed all the pictures I shared with you on Instagram and Twitter. Had a great time on the South Coast, hunting fossils and everything. But segueing into something which is great, I want to talk to you all about the Adventure Week, which is dropping in Pokemon Go. We had the news drop in about Adventure Week. There was a bit of a cryptic announcement made beforehand from Pokemon Go, talking about all the things that could be unlocked in the game without really giving away any information or detail. Not a surprise really, but then followed very quickly, we delve and get more detail. We will delve into that, double delve. Interesting there. And then once we've talked about Adventure Week, we're going to dive into Go Fest, because Go Fest is almost here. As I record this, it's about 48 hours away, and I'm going to be telling you what I'm looking forward to the most on this Go Fest, what I'll be targeting, and give some tips that I've seen over the last few days about how you can maximise some of the returns out of it if you have a game plan. Or if you don't have a game plan, that might actually help you. I don't really have one when it comes to these events. I like to just turn up, shiny hunt, axe you, axe you, axe you. That's what it's all going to be about, isn't it? Come on, let's be brutally honest. Now, there's more to it than that, but that would be the icing on the cake. So, Pokemon Go Adventure Week 22, new Pokemon debuts and an ultra secret. So we're going to pop the announcement on. I'm going to read through it, and then we're just going to have a little bit of a talk about it and really cover it. And let me know in the comments below what you're looking forward to the most on Adventure Week. I did mock that this is an egg hunting event. Well, it pretty much is a game, but there's a little bit more to this. So, trainers, are you ready for a new adventure? Through rocky crags and fields of fossils, which is where yours truly was only earlier this week. This year's Adventure Week invites trainers to head outside and spend time with their favourite rock or fossil type Pokemon. Even better, we've heard that trainers may be able to unlock an ultra version of this event with additional bonuses. Maybe working together during Pokemon Go Fest will help us reveal this exciting upgrade to the event. So, Adventure Week starts on Tuesday, June the 7th at 10 AM local time, and that runs right through to Sunday, June the 12th at 8 PM local time. I look a bit bunged up. I am suffering from hay fever. It's really hit me hard today. Oh, right, so Pokemon debuts. Tyrant and Amora will make their Pokemon Go debuts. And for the first time in Pokemon Go, you'll be able to encounter Shiny Tortuga and Shiny Archen, but only if you're lucky. Find them all by completing field research or hatching eggs. It's a 2x XP bonus for spinning Pokestops, and a 5x bonus XP from spinning a Pokestop for the first time. This is amazing. So I'm going to be hunting down areas I've not been before. I know it's only the first time, but still, if there's any that we haven't used, it's worth doing it. When you're on a grind still on the XP, Mega Aerodactyl will be appearing in Mega Raids, which makes sense because that is its gig. This is what it's time to shine, and it might shine if you're very lucky. Mega Aerodactyl's already been out, as we know, but this is it. Pokemon debuts, Amora and Tyrant. Pretty cool looking Pokemon, in all honesty. I quite like them. I do quite like them. Wild encounters during this event will be Rhyhorn, Omanyte, Kabuto, Larvitar, Aron, Lily, Cranados, Anorith, and Shieldon. All of them can be shiny. I need Cranados and Shieldon still, so there's something in there to go for everybody, I believe. If you're lucky, you might encounter the following: a Graveler. Okay, I'd rather encounter a Cranados or a Shieldon, but anyway, and it can't be shiny. An Aerodactyl or a Pupitar. 1-star raids, we'll see Geodude, Alolan Geodude, it's just had its community day, just to let you all know. Sudowoodo and Rock'n'Roller, which all can be shiny. 3-star raids, Rhydon, Shuckle, Tyranitar and Aggron. Caught an Aggron in the wild early today, so if you want to raid for it, be my guest. But Shuckle can be shiny. And Groudon is the featured Pokemon in 5-star raids for this event. We've also got Kyogre at the moment. Mega Raids, Mera Aerodactyl. Eggs! If the eggs are your jam, and 7-kilometer eggs are where all the good stuff comes from. Shuckle, Slugma, Cranados, Shieldon, Tortuga, and Archon. And the rarest tier, a Tyrant and a Mora. Okie dokie. So, field research task encounters. You can get field research tasks, which give you Omanite, Kabuto, Aerodactyl, Elite, Anorith, Cranados, Shieldon, Tyrant, and Amora. So you can find the research tasks for doing this, which is probably going to be the most sensible way of doing it if you don't want to burn a hole in your pocket with 7-kilometer eggs. We know what those 7-kilometer egg pulls can be like. If you're lucky, you might encounter Tortuga and Archon. We'll have the shinies on the screen as we're talking through this. They are amazing shinies. Archon gets that lovely greeny colour, and Tortuga goes more, I want to say a pinky purpley colour. I might be wrong, but either way, they look really good. And they're the event bonuses. So that is Adventure Week. That is Adventure Week. Let me know in the comments below, what are you looking forward to the most? There's something in there for everyone. Research tasks, which are the most important thing. You can also get the encounters of all those new Pokemon, so it's not just an egg event this time around, which is something that I thought would be the case before the details came out. So that is pretty good. So, in conclusion, before we talk Go Fest, I want to share with you all some of the shinies that I got when I was away, because I did have a good Alolan event. Even though I didn't play it too much, I did get 4 shinies after the Judo Conde. We got the Executor, which I shared with you, but when I was away, we got Santa Monica UK Executor, which I shared with you on social media. Check it out. We went down to Lyme Regis, and they have this place, it's called the Cobb. I might be wrong, but basically, it was like Santa Monica Pier. There were so many spawns, a couple of gyms, a few Pokestops, but the density of spawns going out to the coast were amazing, and I shared that. Please check it out. It was an amazing place. Really good. Some amazing spawns as well. I got a Studio Rat in Lyme Regis, which is at the lovely Airbnb place we stayed at. Only fitting that we called it out, not because there was rats there. It was a clean place. It was lovely. But yeah, a shiny where you stay is always a bonus. And then we got the Sidmouth Meowth, or the Sid Meowth, I want to call it, when I was hunting for fossils on Sidmouth Coastline Beach. And that was nice. So we got the 3 common ones. I didn't get my little young goose. It still eluded me. You won't elude me much longer, I've got a feeling on that one. Well, that is all we're going to talk about Adventure Week and what we managed to get on the Aloha Week. When I see you in a bit, we're going to be talking all things Go Fest, so sit tight. Well, we're back indoors now. Go Fest 2022 is only just around the corner. In fact, like I said, it's about 48 hours away when I record this. And if you're a bit like me, you're probably just a little bit underprepared for it. And don't worry about that. There's nothing wrong with being underprepared for these events. If anything, it's the best way to play them. That's my opinion anyway. But yeah, check it out. This is what, it's a great design by the way. This is what it's all about. Go Fest 22, absolutely. Really looking forward to just catching up with friends and playing it. But yeah, my golden rule for this one, everyone who's watching this now, is just enjoy it. Have fun. Just enjoy the day. Because trust me, it'll be gone before you know it. So just think of that and remember that. If at any point of it you're not enjoying it, just take a break from it, or just take a break from it. I'll be doing that down in Ealing with the boys. There'll be times where I'll be like I can just see it myself getting fixated on certain Pokemon, certain shiny Pokemon, certain ones that I want on each hour. And there'll be those times where I just need to step back and go, oh. It's easier saying that before the event. When we get into it, I'm sure that will change. But yes, Go Fest is nearly here. And I'm aware I've not really done a vlog for Go Fest 22. And this isn't really going to be an information heavy one, because you don't need all that. You know all the information that's out there. And really, this is more just about me sort of speaking to you about what I'm going to be doing, what my goals are from it, what I'll be trying to get from it. And basically, we'll review that afterwards. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. So first of all, don't panic, by the way. I'm looking at my Pokemon Go, and I've seen a few other content creators do the same thing, and I've got to clear a bit of space here. The problem with these events is it's not just a one, it's a 2-day event. And with these 2-day events is, if you want to catch them, you need to have bag space. It's really obvious. But, you know, I've got about 300, 400 spaces there. I'm going to need to have to do a little bit of work on that one. I might have to get a bit of extra space. But if you aren't going to spend any money on that, don't panic. Just clear it out. You don't need to have 1,000 spaces, let's be honest. But if you're going to play a game in there which is really dense, like me, the rural trainer, I'm going to be going down to Ealing, where there's going to be a lot more spawns. You've seen me do vlogs down there before. But I'm also aware there'll be some people that won't be in that situation. So you might not need that much space. But bottom line is, just set yourself up in a way that you know will work for what you're doing. Don't put added pressure onto yourself on the day if you haven't got it in place. But yeah, I've got to do a bit of room jigging on that one. But yeah, it's a 2-day event, remember that. Some people have suggested sorting Pokemon by numbers. Seems you've got too many of each type. Do a skirt over it. Yeah, that's fine. But if you're a bit like me and you hold on to shinies, it doesn't matter how much you look at them, I'm really not going to reduce them too much. But hey, there are loads of ways to try and make it easier for you. But I'm not going to delve into all that one. But Pokemon Go Fest 22. What do I want from this? I don't know. I'm reading the news at the moment. You can have gift tickets for Go Fest 22, which I thought was actually really amazing. First day then is going to be on Saturday, June the 4th. That is 10 AM to 6 PM local time. And this is the one where you're going to have your checklists, a bit like myself, on each of the hours. We're going to see biomes switch. So we'll see 4 different biomes switch over. So we'll get 2 times in each biome, which will give us 8 hours of gameplay on the day. Basically, we're going to start with, we have City. And looking at this one on City, you know, for me, Hitmonchan shiny is still one that eludes me. That's one that I need. So Trash Cloak Burmy, that's another one that I need. So there's a couple in there that I'll be focusing on. But I can imagine that there's a few others. You know, you'll all have your own wants and your needs. But yeah, Trubbish in there for the extra Stardust, which is always useful. If you're going ham on the catching, can be a bit tricky to catch quickly. But yeah, some interesting ones in there. And Galarian Weezing, that is the one that I need as well. So Costume Pikachu as well. That'll be a common repeat visitor across the whole of the day. But yeah, you then go onto the plains. And you know, I've got my Girafarig, which I was very lucky to get. But I need Buizel. But yeah, Anumel is one of the new shinies again, which has been released for this event, as is Shelmet. And actually, this is a great hour for new shinies, Shelmet being one of them. Numel, also, both of them really good shinies. I do like the Shelmet one more, though, than Numel, if I'm honest with you. But Axew also spawning on this one. So that's a really good hour. For me, I think we talked about this on the podcast, Plains is definitely the hour that I'm going to be focusing on the hardest on there. Into the Rainforest, Shroomish, another new shiny. That's a really nice shiny, that pinky sort of colour on it. As is Carablast, another new shiny. A couple in there, Binacle can be shiny, we know that one. So there's definitely a couple in there. I need a Hundo Pancham, I always say that. And then Tundra, I look at those in there. I keep getting an itch. Hay Fever's been playing up today, even though I'm indoors. I need Cubchoo still. Your boy here still needs Cubchoo. So shiny Cubchoo's the one I'm going to be going for in there. And Galarian Darumaka, I do need a second one for that one. So that would be something that's worth sort of going for me personally. But yeah, I can imagine there's a lot in there for you all. Let me know in the comments below what you're looking forward to the most in this Go Fest. Axew is in the 1-star raid, and that's all it's going to be. It's going to be Pikachu's and Axews. I'm looking at this one. A period of raids throughout that one. So what else do you get? Well, it's all about Shaymin. Shaymin, the Gratitude Pokemon, will be the featured Pokemon that we'll get at the end of the storyline. I have read that Shaymin can be shiny as well. Now, I don't know if that's for this one or it's for the specific Go Fest, where we've got the different form of Shaymin, but shiny Shaymin could be available, which is pretty cool. We've had the badge come up in the game now to let us know that we've got the ticket for the event, but also the day we're going to be able to change, whatever you want to call it. Select, catch, explore, battle. And certain special research tasks will change accordingly based on the choice that you make on that. I'll be interested to see what that experience looks like. Obviously, during each hour, Incense will attract certain types of Pokemon, more of them definitely, depending on which hour we're in. And that makes kind of sense because Pokemon Go for the first time ever is going to release a new shiny Unown. Unown B will be coming to Go Fest. So that is another opportunity to get on those incenses. And also Elite Collector Medal challenges will all be in there. So the incense basically is the Known Fest, but Galarian, Weezing and Clint will also be attracted in the City Hour. In the Plains, Axew will be attracted, as well as Torkoal. Rainforest will see Tropius, which is great. I need a good Tropius. And in Tundra, Galarian Mr. Mime and Galarian Diamaka. Galarian Mr. Mime, the one Pokemon that everyone spent a lot of money on to get, but it was exclusive for a little while. And there we go. So Go Fest Day 2, which is on the Sunday, June the 5th, same hours, 10 to 6 p.m, is going to be slightly different. And basically, there's going to be Global Challenge Arena, which will be featured on Day 2, but this time everyone's able to participate, those who've got the game ticket and those who have not. Certain Pokemon will make his debut in 5-star raids, and there's another special short research story. Plus, there's a chance to still get some of the shines if you've missed them on the first day. So that's interesting. What is that 5-star Pokemon going to be? Well, we've all got some guesses on that one. But basically, both days you'll get snapshots. You'll get a Pikachu wearing a special Shaman-inspired Gracidia flower costume. And like I said, Axew is what this is all about, basically. There will be stuff in the gift shop and all that stuff. Hey, when isn't there? But that is your Go Fest in a nutshell. What are you looking forward to the most? So my golden rules. Have fun. Keep calm. Don't set yourselves crazy targets. Have enough space depending on where you're playing from to make sure you don't get frustrated. Just keep deleting Pokemon as you're going along. No one wants to be doing that when you're in the zone. And just make time to prepare in between each day. Use that time vitally, because this Go Fest is a build-up to the main ones. I don't want to say the main ones to discredit this one, but this is the first part before we have the in-person Go Fest, and we have Berlin, which is where your boy will be in July. So I cannot wait for that one. But this is going to be a great way of getting everyone together locally, wherever you are, however you play it. Just make the most of it, because this is going to be such a buzz. And Go Fest is so good. Go Fest is so good. If this is your first ever Go Fest, you've never played one before in any form whatsoever, and you haven't bought the ticket yet, all I'm saying is check out some of my vlogs from Go Fest before, but please consider it. It is great fun. They are great opportunities. And the shiny rates are slightly boosted as well. And with all those new ones in there, why wouldn't you want to go and hunt some of those down? Well, that is it. Oh, I'm brief. I'm Masterful27. Thank you for checking out this Go Fest stroke Adventure Week information-y kind of vlog. Quite a lot of information in there, but hey, we've caught up with it now, and hopefully we've captured enough of this for you all to sort of just take some of it from what I'm going to be doing anyway. If you enjoyed it, please consider having a big thumbs up for the vlog, because that makes all the difference for me personally anyway. And members of the Masterful Gang, thank you. But if you're new and you've just stumbled across this, please consider subscribing. Members of the Masterful Gang, like I said before, you're all absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. And to the members of my Patreon, I take your support to the next level. That means so much to me. By doing that, it really does mean a lot to me, and I really do appreciate it. Right, that's me done. I've got a lot of prep to do. You've seen it on my Pokemon inbox for a start. When I see you all next, when you see me next, it'll be Go Fest 22. Right, I've got a bit of work to be done. See you in a bit.